All right, as General Motors gets ready to unload Saab, it's beefing up its Chevrolet brand, especially the electric-powered Volt. The model can now run up to 40 miles on electricity alone. Chevrolet's general manager, Jim Campbell, is in D.C. today for the city's auto show, joining us now with more. Jim, great to have you on Street Smart. Good afternoon.
Carol, great to be with you.
Let's talk about the Volt a little bit. I mean, let me ask you, what are your expectations? How quickly will this ramp up?
Well, we will be producing the Chevy Volt by the end of the year, so we're right on our plan. And as you said, the Chevy Volt, this vehicle is not a hybrid. It's not a plug-in hybrid. It's an electric vehicle with extended range capability. It'll go 40 miles without using any gasoline, and about 80% of Americans commute less than 40 miles, like me and maybe you. You can drive gasoline-free. For those that have, their lifestyle requires them to go a little bit further, we have a small generator on board that basically seamlessly kicks in to give you another 300 miles of range. So electric vehicle with extended range capability is what the Volt's all about.
Jim, you guys have to watch closely what's going on with gas prices. About a year ago, or June of 2008, they were up about $4 a gallon. Right now, they're about $2.70 a gallon on average. I mean, if gasoline prices continue to moderate, I mean, how is that going to kind of impact demand for the extended range Volt here?
Well, the one thing that is for sure, we're going to have volatility in fuel prices. As the economy gets stronger globally, there's going to be upward pressure on fuel prices. So Chevrolet's strategy, we put this in place a while ago, and now the products are really coming to market, is to provide vehicles that are gas-friendly all the way to gas-free. The Volt being an entry that provides gas-free benefits. On the gas-friendly side, today I talked about with the DC journalists a new Chevy Spark, which is a mini car that'll it's got great style and great fuel economy.
Right.
The Chevrolet Aveo, which we'll produce in Michigan. Again, great style. It's a small car, great fuel efficiency, fun to drive. And then the Chevy Cruze is coming here in the third quarter this year. In August, we'll start building that in Lordstown, Ohio. It's a mid-size presence, but in a compact car. It'll get you about 40 miles per gallon on the highway with a turbocharged four-cylinder engine. So gas-friendly vehicles that I just talked about all the way to gas-free, and that's going to be important because there's going to be volatility in fuel prices.
But and that's what I guess I'm trying to get at. As gas prices have come down, certainly not where they were about a year ago, I mean, are you concerned that these models won't ramp up, and certainly not to the expectations that you guys have over at General Motors?
Well, the one thing we watch very closely is what's happening with the demand to make sure our production is set up to be in line with demand. When fuel prices are low, I mean, that obviously gives us an opportunity to sell full-size pickups, full-size utilities, mid-crossovers. But we just know going forward that fuel prices will remain volatile. So we've got to have an entire lineup to basically provide customers with options if fuel prices go a little higher. And what I really like about this entry of vehicles that I talked about, Spark, Aveo, Cruze, and the Volt, is that these vehicles are not econo boxes. They're stylish. They're on the outside and the inside. They're fun to drive, and they get great fuel economy. So it's a great combination for
You mentioned
forward.
the Cruze. Just quickly, any expectation that will ultimately replace the Cobalt that's out there? There's been some speculation.
Yeah. No, absolutely it will. And the Cruze we've already launched in Asia and Europe, and it's gotten very good market acceptance. So I'm really encouraged by that. I just met with our Chevy team members across the globe and getting the update on those launches. So it will replace the Cobalt. And this vehicle, the Cruze, is going to provide mid-size car presence and attributes in a compact car. Get up to 40 miles per gallon. So we can't wait to launch that here in the third quarter this year.
All right, we got to run. Hey, Jim, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jim Campbell,
Great to be with you, Carol.
General Manager of Chevrolet.